Hey guys, it's Action of Violence here. Man, what a disappointing day. Made me sick to be honest. I don't even really want to talk about it too much. Oh man, it's making me nauseous just thinking about it. Two times tonight that I did not learn from my mistakes and it cost us. Let's get into it. No point in talking about it unless we can, talk about it. So let's go. Uh, okay. Yeah, this one.
Jasmine saw Nick.
And yeah. So let's start with the pro card. So Luke Crawford versus Brexton Elliott Everett. I would have taken Luke Crawford in a heartbeat. I didn't know the fight was still on. They didn't weigh in. Another thing I learned from this card is just because they don't weigh in doesn't mean they're not fighting. I'm gonna have to go by that moving forward. But yeah, good win for Luke Crawford. Would have taken him as one of my locks. Moving on. We had Jordan Pluton as one of our more confident predictions. He won very easily. Should have had him as a lock. Moving on. We had Zachary Reese facing an 0-0 fighter. Given I didn't know what to expect, so I can't blame myself too bad, but Zachary Reese made him look like he was nothing. So, again, missed opportunity there, but we cashed. So, moving on. Gabriel Macario, another easy opportunity. Don't know Gabriel Macario from a hole in the ground. So, when he fought, I wasn't too familiar. And boy, did he make it look easy. Devastated with the calf kicks and beautiful, beautiful finish. Yeah, so everything was looking great. Cameron Graves versus James Mullen, I don't think took place. I mean, it might be on the postlands, but I doubt it. But yeah, didn't see the fight, so I can't say anything. Anyways, I had Angel Luis Cruz as an underdog, and he won his fight against Colin Wright. Nice win for Angel. I had a feeling he'd get the job done. Face better competition, and he's more active. So good win for Angel. Moving on, we had Rene Guerrero. She beat Christina Marks, making her 8-12. I knew Rain had it in the bag. She was just more gritty, better striker, better grappler. I knew it was her fight. She won it dominantly. Should have had more faith in her as a lock. Moving on to the most frustrating fight of the night. Sam Sam Well, it's the Sam Jiu-Jitsu tournament Kilmer. That's what I'm going to call him because until he learns that you can't win a fight from playing heel hook and backpacking your opponent with no threat of submission, he won the first round, but he gassed himself out. So I think if you want to do that stuff, I would do it in the last round or maybe round two after winning round one. I wouldn't risk that because if it doesn't pay off, your now legs are like jelly, and that's exactly what happened. Sam Kilmer, I don't know if his legs were jelly, but he did not throw one strike after, and it was absolutely pathetic to watch. He pulled guard a bunch of times. He couldn't wrestle him. The guy's 6-8, and he couldn't do anything to him. Like it was absolutely pathetic to watch. I hope Sam Kilmer really does not fight anytime soon. Take some time, works on his striking, works on his wrestling because I thought his wrestling was good, but it isn't. So lots of things to improve on from this young kid. Really unfortunate. Cost us 16 units, but it's the name of the game. So it's MMA, guys. It's not as predictable as bare knuckle. I'm sorry. But yeah, another spot where we should have put a little more juice on. Cameron Smotherman, he dominated the fight, won against Casey Jones. Should have had more faith in him. I just wasn't too sure. I didn't know if Jiu-Jitsu of Jones would be too much. Wasn't Cameron won that quite convincingly. But yeah, moving on. We had Michael Murphy as our dog. Joshua Van, I don't know if he fought or not. He might be on the post limbs. A nice easy win. He would have won the whole parlay for us, but like I said, I don't know if the fight even happened. I'm gonna check the post limbs after. He probably did, and he probably already knocked him out by now. But again, really frustrating. But yeah, moving on, we had Michael Murphy as an underdog. He won a unanimous decision against Armis Guyton. Very easy performance. I was very happy. Cashed a parlay too. Can't complain. Moving on, we had Andreas Quintana. Man, he is not a good nail. Let's just say that. He does not take leg kicks well. He doesn't take body punches well. He doesn't take really any punches well. I'm not saying that it's a talent that you can, but like he should be a little more tough than that. Like he is tough, but like it was rough. I don't know. I didn't see the finish like slow mo, so it might have hit him low, but I don't know, man. He wanted out of there. He did not look like he was feeling himself in there. Nate Richardson completely dominated him. Just puts more stake into my guy. What's his name? Who beat Richardson last? I'm very very excited to pick him again. What's his name? Oh, did he not beat him? I'm pretty sure he beat. Oh, I'm thinking of a different guy. That's why. But yeah, Nate Richardson, great win. I would have had him if I didn't mix the two guys up. Both Jack, both black, so I mixed the two up. My bad. But yeah, no real harm was from that. It was mostly from Kilmore. So negative 10 unit day. But you know, it is what it is, guys. I can only do what I can do. It was a rough outing for me, I get it, but you know, I can only do what I can do. Next week we have Cage Warriors and UFC, guys. Let's crush it. We crushed Cage Warriors this week. We did all right with UFC this week, so I see some good and I see some bad from this week. Today's definitely a bad. So live and you learn, guys. See you next time.